Hello, my name is Gosse. I'm a pen turner from Bide Arm. Today I'm going to show you, using my tools, how to turn this into this. So we trim the barrel to length, the same length as a brass tube. One there. And there. In order to properly mount the blank, we've got to bore a hole through the center of it. For that, I use my Jacob's chuck and my 4-jaw chuck to bore a hole 7 millimeters to take the tube. In order for the glue to stick to the tube, we've got to use some sandpaper to rough up the finish on both tubes. This particular pen requires 2. Many don't. The glued tube has to get good coverage and glue inside. In order to make sure that it sets, we use activator, which causes the glue to set immediately. Put on my sanding wheel. And making the barrels the same size as the tubes. So, because every pen kit is different, to make the hardware line up with the blank, we've got to use bushings. 1 bushing, pen blank, bushing, pen blank, bushing. The tail snugs up, locks down, and that tightens up. This is always helpful to keep it locked in place. So, with the rough turning finished, I've turned the lathe down from 4,000 RPM to about 1,200. And now, with it on slower, we should be able to start sanding. We're going to start at 60 grit and do 100, 150, 220, 400, then in various micromesh wet sanding up to 12,000. We finished the wet sanding, and now we are applying the friction polish. This is a mixture of clear walnut oil and clear shellac. This is a before and after shot. This is the rough blank that we cut to size, and this is what we get after rough sanding, wet sanding, and finishing. Now that the turning is done and these are finished, the barrels are complete. Now we can begin to assemble them. I made this pen press myself off of a pattern I found. And the top is assembled. With the transmission put in place, we can screw in the pen bit And we can see we need to push the transmission in a little bit farther. So, here we go. And there's the fully extended nib. The belt goes on. That's the midpoint. And then on this end, the clip and the cap. They are pressed into place. And there's a pin.